in terms of the facts, they're laid out there and they're bolted on pretty fucking tight.
Talk about the allegations! Talk about
Miz definitely knew, like, the situation and how to play it to benefit his friend and wanted that to happen.
I do know all the law, okay?
My ninja Asmongold.
Oh, okay. Well, Asmon's like, that sounds really weird. And then Mizkif's like, yeah, it does sound weird. People are pretending I'm a bad person. No. So, if you guys don't know, I'm guessing everybody has to fucking know about the situation with Mizkif, right? If you don't, about, 2 years ago now, a guy called CrazySlick, alright? He's going around being weird with girls. One time at a party, he's maybe a little bit drunk, but this other girl, Adrianah Lee, she is blackout drunk, okay? To the point where her friends are trying to put her to bed, right? And he keeps on going, and he's playing doctor, okay? It's like checking her heart rate, basically like feeling her chest, alright? This happens the day after. Rumors go around she's going to put out a twitmonger. Mizkif sends his at-the-time girlfriend, Maya Higa, and also some sped. I forget who his fucking name is, alright? It's just a moron. Mitch Jones, that's the one. To go and speak to them. And basically, try and convince her not to put this out, okay? And I think this is like regular streamer shit, like manipulating things behind the scenes, doing weird, dodgy shit, right? It all came out eventually. So Trainwreckstv and X.Q.C. basically put out this information, record a call, blah, 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 putting it out not only, right, confirming the initial kind of situation that happened, right, also confirming the cover-up. Now, since then, Mizkif has kind of really struggled to, he's really struggled to, like, get his career back online. Him and Mitch Jones fell out, ended up, like, kicking and punching him, like, with a Ferrari in the background. There was a fucking crazy clip that went around. Anyway, Mizkif, over the last few months, has been trying to come back. And this, looks like, is his video. Now, 3 hours ago, this was released. This is brand new, okay? Mizkif has been crying this last year. Yep. He's got on testosterone. I missed that one part of the story. Yeah. Having stream breakdowns. Going on steroids. Losing weight. But apparently he feels like he's been sorely mistreated, okay? So, we'll see what he has to say. Just to say as well, the cover-up and everything in between, you can question the ethics of it, right? Everything that he did. This is not, I don't think, kind of, in terms of the facts, they're laid out there and they're bolted on pretty fucking tight, okay? So much of this happened on live stream or in, like, recorded calls, okay? There's not really a lot he can walk away from here. Hi, Godspeed. There's not really a lot he can walk away from, so let's see what he can address. First off, how many times do you think he did this take? Trying to, like, fucking pretend he's casually walking in. Jesus.
Yo, you're probably wondering why I haven't been in this room for a really long time. And you're probably wondering why I stopped uploading. And I'm going to explain
Probably not.
everything. This
I feel
is
like
more
everyone
than just a
already knows,
streaming
no?
room. This will go down as one of the most popular streaming rooms of all time. I've had hundreds of guests come through that door right there. And I've had millions of viewers like you watch things that happened in this room over the course of 5 years.
Does anyone know if he's gone on, like,
moved
fucking Prozac? Because this is, like, SSRI fucking speech patterns right here.
You watch things that happened in this room over the course of 5 years. I remember when I first moved into this room in 2020, and my chat told me that the camera was facing the wrong way. I was facing it over there. And they told me to face it towards the door so we could see everyone come in the room. And I didn't even agree with what they said. But I was never more wrong. And we've had hundreds of creators walk through that door. And every time my chats greeted them with a smile and a yo. There were videos made from small YouTubers about that door with millions of views and even making their careers. When I first moved into this room, I wanted this to be the place that I really make a name for myself. I had Dito, my Ninja PC, and a dream. And we've had tons of amazing content over the years.
I don't even
Super
know what
Mario
he's
64
talking
speed
about.
runs.
I'll let it play,
Alinity
though.
walked into this room whenever she wanted. Schooled was made in here. It's one of the biggest game shows of all time. Alinity would walk in my room again. Most of my career happened right here. And most of you guys found me in this exact spot and have a lot of great memories here, just like I do. But over the past 8 months, a lot of people have been asking me, why? Why did I just stop streaming in this room? Why did I leave the $1 million door? And why did I leave all of my boxes?
I don't think that's even true, right? That can't be true. This is perhaps one of the biggest, like, longest running dramas in, like, Twitch history. Everybody was talking about this, right? Mizkif was freaking out. He was posting stuff on Twitter. Fucking Maya Higa, like, was so close to going on, like, live stream to discuss it. People were going publicly on live to, like, discuss and debate and argue this situation and whether Mizkif, like, did cover up, like, a sexual assault. Asmongold was in a call talking about this. He ended up ditching, like, his association with, like, OTK, right? There's no... I do not believe people are asking why Mizkif is fucking, gone, right? Also, this meme seems
the audio
right.
is slightly delayed, or it almost looks dark.
I'm so done. The audio is slightly delayed. Talk about the allegations! Talk about this is why I'm watching! I don't give a fuck about Keemstar's audio levels. The audio levels right now on my stream are probably way too fucking loud, because I fucking... Talk about the allegation! What audio level?
Okay. I had to get Boblex to say it for me, okay?
Here's an 85 plus VJ graded Super Smash Bros. Vertically seamed right here. This room has years of memories from not only myself, but also to you. So many of you guys found me in this room. So why did I stop streaming here? And why did I stop making YouTube videos altogether?
Because a girl got sexually assaulted by your friend, and then you sent people around to her house to, like, cover it up, and then allegedly tried to, like, blackball her out of the Austin streaming community.
I'm gonna explain that all in this video. This is gonna be very heavy with what I say, so I just want to keep that in mind while I'm speaking. 2 years ago,
Also, the allegations against him and the situation is so messy and confused. I don't even know what you can even say in the next, like, 6 minutes to clear it up.
The internet believed lies spread by a content creator of false narratives about me that completely had dishonest intentions that took over the entire internet and ruined my life. Many top YouTubers...
Trainwrecks, this is the thing that started popping off at the time, right? Because if you don't remember, this all started because Trainwrecks put out a tweet in response to Mizkif when he was, like, mocking him for his, like, situation, right? Mocking him for, like, the Gamba shit and basically making jokes about that situation, right? That was where this all started. And everyone put out tweets saying, like, I can't believe fucking Trainwrecks is exploiting this during, like, a fucking drama, right? Little did we know that, like, at the time, we realized that he actually had explicit permission from Adrianah to put a tweet out at this time, and only at this time. That's why he fired off at that time, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah. But even though Trainwrecks might have, you know, he might have dishonest motivations, right? Let's say, you know, X.Q.C says to Trainwrecks behind the scenes, I will give you $1 million if you put this information out. It doesn't change anything that was confirmed to be true. It doesn't change any of the facts, right? So, let's see. Or is this video literally just going to be shit-talking Trainwrecks?
That you guys even watch, dogpiled on a story that they had no idea of what happened and no intention of...
I am the lore master. I remember these streams. I fucking love this stream. This was peak drama.
Of the truth, only further perpetuating the lies that were said about me. Fortunately, after 2 years, I'm finally glad to announce that the court has dismissed all allegations against me in relation to those allegations. After months of litigation, those allegations were thrown out of the courtroom, and the plaintiff is required to pay my attorney fees. Chompy wants to say hello. If only you were a golden Labrador. Now, while the internet has moved on from the story over the past 2 years and realized that the situation was completely made up and false...
Whoa. What? Apparently... Okay, so the internet has realized that the situation was made up and false. Now, I'm pretty sure if the internet has realized that the information was, like, false and lies, why can you not go live without people making chats, right? Sending things, asking about the Adrianah situation, asking about CrazySlick. This is just true. I haven't played that
I still
clip
bear
yet,
a lot of the
but
trauma
if you send
that
it to me, I
happened
will play
on
it.
those days. And a lot of that trauma lies in this house. It lies in this room. And every time I walk in here, my brain just freezes. I can't think straight. I can't process things. All I think about is the trauma that I have, and it just comes out and just sits with me. And I can't be in here anymore. But I'm really proud of myself. Time went on, and I went into overdrive. I wanted to be...
This fucking Victim Andy shit. Like, this can't work with anybody. Is this even going to work with, like, the Mizkids? Like, his original fan base? Because I do remember there was a lot of people making fun of just how much cope there was around his fan base about, like, whether these allegations were true. They never seemed to, like, fall on a party line, because Mizkif never really said anything that concrete. So there wasn't really a party line to follow, right? Their favourite streamer didn't put out, you know, his response. And so they had no ammunition, really. But I don't know, who is this going to work on? I don't know.
Be successful. I wanted to prove to my haters that they didn't take me down, and I still have my community, and I still have my stream. I put on some of the best content that I've ever done. I made a gym with one of my friends, Canute. I made a huge WoW guild that has taken over the website twice with some of my friends like Soda Poppin'.
And you go in here and you do this stupid pool in this dumb, extremely risky quest, dependent on some random fuck. The guy's name is Game Is Butt.
And I've even put on some of the greatest fights that Twitch has ever seen, on and off the platform. And I just can't be in this room. It makes me freeze up. It makes me really depressed. And it's time to move on. This room's soundproof is also just really crappy. I can sit in here and I can hear...
Why are you talking about the soundproofing of your room, you fucking moron? Does he... I don't know if this is going to be a huge waste of time. And he's, like, actually not going to talk about anything. I doubt he is.
Lakari screaming that he just got some new Genshin Impact character, while I also can hear Russell in the other room clapping cheeks. So it's really hard for me to concentrate in here in general. So it's also another reason why I...
Maybe I am a
So now that you
pause
understand why I'm
We'll
not
see.
in this room anymore, and why you'll never see the $1 million door again, I'd like to talk about why I haven't been uploading to YouTube, and why I basically...
I mean, dude, we're 5 minutes into an 8-minute video, right? If he's going to talk about this shit, I don't know what he's going to fucking say.
completely ditched you guys over the past few months. The truth is, on why I stopped making YouTube videos, is I just felt like I wasn't really making anything good. I haven't really been doing much in the past 6 or 8 months, and that's really why I haven't been uploading to YouTube. I've been relaxing a lot more. I've been trying to focus on my mental health by going to therapy, by worrying about my mental and my life much more than worrying about content. It's why I've just been basically reacting to Nick Pollen clips with Kachi and playing World of Warcraft with my friends. And I just don't think that stuff really is something I want to post on my YouTube channel. I have my second channel if you want to go subscribe to that for that stuff, but it's not stuff that I feel is appropriate for my main. I want to make cool stuff. I want to do things to make you guys happy because that's what I love to do. I love entertaining. I love making content. I've always loved making people laugh, and I don't want to stop doing that. And now that I feel much better, the trauma does not affect me nearly as much. I'm ready to
Nobody wants to hear you talk about your trauma.
do it again. So from now on, I'm going to be posting once a week on this channel, and we're going to start having some fucking bangers, now that I can finally be more open with you guys. And that's another reason why I didn't really upload to YouTube. I like being open with you. I know a lot of people say that parasocialism is a problem and this and that, but I think you guys like seeing my life. I think you guys like seeing things about me, about streaming, and I want to be more open with you. But it was really hard when I couldn't tell you the biggest thing in my life, which is I got sued, and I have been mentally messed up for a long time. But I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to make videos. I hope you guys...
We will cover the lawsuit in a second, okay? If somebody could send me something about that, I'd appreciate it. It ended with a settlement, right? But go over it in a
You guys are
second.
gonna be there for me because I'm still there for you. Kind of. My mental took a huge hit for the past 2 years, but I feel stronger than ever. I feel ready to go. And I can take anything, including Tommy in it trying to shit on me for meeting me for 3 minutes. It's time for us to start making content again on this channel. It's time for us to pump the fuck back up. Let's start making some good memories like we used to. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you're new here, give me a chance. I'm not that giant scumbag you might think I am. Or if you're someone that's been here for a while, you know I'm that giant scumbag. Thank you guys so much for watching anything I've ever done. To the people that have defended me over the years, to the community that I have that's been there, I'll never be able to repay you. And thank you so much for being there for me. You have no idea what you mean to me, and I hope that I can make you smile as much as you've made my life. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of this room. And I hope to see you guys wherever I go. Peace.
Okay. So to clear up what he's talking about there. So it's fucking nothing statement, right? Utter fucking clout scumbag. To clear up what he's talking about with the lawsuit, okay, let me just run through this. So, Dexerto article. I know, Dexerto, right, whatever. But, goes through here, okay? So he makes a video after the lawsuit ends, right? And then he says that he wants Ludwig to clear up the lies that Ludwig said about him, right? Can't really think of any lies in specific. He doesn't go into specifics. I don't know if he can just feels like he can do a clout move and get kind of Ludwig to like weasel around like Ludwig does for Hassan. Maybe. But here we are. So, yeah. 2 years after getting hit with the defamation suit, it gets thrown out. Okay. Yeah. Well, the lawsuit followed the accusations, but despite what he will insinuate, okay, the lawsuit is not about the allegations. Okay? The lawsuit is not about the allegations. That's super important. He didn't win the court case. He was being sued. He didn't win the court case. It was never ruled on. It was dismissed because Adrianah didn't supply enough evidence to say that he defamed her. Right? Now, what exactly was she not able to prove? Not exactly sure, right? But core things to the case. Don't know if she couldn't prove damages, right? Couldn't prove that he made these statements, right? But her reputation was hurt within the Austin streaming community. She had, you know, a bad relationship, to say the least, with Mizkif after the CrazySlick situation. She put 2 and 2 together and maybe reasonably, you know, came to believe that it was because of Mizkif that this happened, right? But she doesn't have enough evidence to prove that, right? She can't prove that in a court of law, so it got dismissed. That does not mean that he didn't help cover up the sexual assault allegations. He did. Okay? So he's hiding behind this lawsuit and just saying that, yeah, I won the lawsuit. These people need to put out retractions. Okay. You shit-talking behind the scenes is a tiny part of the story, right? Everything else is so much bigger. Even if he did, who cares? Even if he did, I mean, that would be pretty fucking huge, no? It's an additional bit to the story. Oh, okay. We can't go over all of this. Okay? Let me try and find it. We might just have to go over the bit where Destiny's talking as well. Okay? So Destiny got handed the leaked call to review.
It was basically Maya.
This isn't going to have all the evidence in it, but it should clear up quite a good amount, okay?
Gaslighting Adrianah the whole time. Basically saying,
in 2 years of
Bro, you can't listen to your chat, man.
Bro,
I always say that Train was a gambler.
At the start, they're just talking about, like, basically nonsense where, like, Train has been, like, you know, shit-talked by Miz. Really confusing why they even talk about this at the start.
He wouldn't really
Fuck, I haven't watched this actually since it, like, came out 2 years ago.
give us a good description. He's like, Slick's done. It's over. Adrianah is fucking saying that this shit's bad.
Oh.
It's done. Try to get, what is Adrianah Lee thinking? What is going on here? What's happening to my best friend? I wanted to know.
Okay.
were you there that night?
So he's talking through his thought process, leading up to sending people over.
The party? No.
Okay.
No. I had no idea the party even happened until... Yeah, I had no idea. And Barry calls us, finally, after Mitch's spam calling. Mitch, this is all accurate so far, right?
What, me spam calling Adri?
You calling Barry and stuff, and then Barry calling us.
Yeah, well, Barry was the only reason that we were able to get a hold of her because
Let me
he
see
was
if I can
friends
clear
with,
up some of this
he was friends
audio.
with what the fuck is her name?
As long as it adds up with everything I told you, correct?
Kyle and Anna.
Yeah, it was
so far.
Yeah.
So this is adds up to the same thing. Good.
Yeah.
Barry then, from there, he said to us, yo,
Why is Barry the fucking moron as well? Why are all these people surrounded by fucking morons?
Slick's done. And I'm like, he wouldn't really give us a good description.
Well, that's the thing, right? It didn't start because of gambling discourse. It happened that at the time that, you know, Mizkif was putting out, like, stupid fucking tweets towards Trainwrecks, right? It just happened to coincide with Adrianah Lee, you know, like, saying, you can leak it if you want to, right? It happened as a coincidence. Trainwrecks didn't leak this against anybody's consent. And Adrianah Lee didn't decide to leak this now because, what, Mizkif is putting out tweets about Trainwrecks' like, gamba shit. It just happened to be, like, good time. It just, that was a situation happened at the time to just add it onto.
He's like, Slick's done. It's over. Adrianah is fucking saying that this shit's bad. It's done. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck does that mean?
So, Adrianah is saying this shit is bad, right? What's happened to her is bad. And he's wondering, what does that mean?
And Barry kind of hung up, and Adrianah we didn't get a hold of them pretty much ever until I think, Mitch, what happened then? How did you get to Adrianah's place?
Very.
So I think if you're listening from home, I think the big things that everybody's looking for in this call right now is to find out how much information did Mizkif have about everything that happened beforehand,
True.
and did he like send people over to Adri's house and try to get this?
Miz.
And I was willing to lose
Pause.
like that
Just
day. I'm
pause
letting
real
you
quick.
know.
No, pause real quick. I need you to hear what you just said. Do you understand sending Maya because she's liked, trusted?
Barry took us there, and then, or not me.
Wait,
I didn't
is this
go.
the Maya
You know
Higa?
why I didn't go? I knew that if I went train, it would have looked immediately like a power play. Because it would have. If I went there and I was sitting there, at, 30K Andy against these people, it's going to look like a power play, and it's going to look bad. The reason why
Come on. If I went there, it would have looked like a power play. So I sent my girlfriend instead. So it was a power play, but what you just wanted to avoid the appearance of it is what it sounds like. And I think, to be fair, that's what it is. Through the situation, I think he genuinely did want to know what the situation was. Maybe they did wonder if it could be, like, resolved in private, right? But at the end of the day, they put a good amount of pressure, and I believe Maya helped rewrite the twit longer. Maya helped rewrite the twit longer. Now, some people have phrased that as Maya approved the twit longer. Adrianah Lee didn't put out her tweet until Maya approved the twit longer. Some people have said she helps write it. Somehow, right, Maya had some level of influence over what would appear in the final twit longer. Herself being a huge streamer.
Maya is because Maya is much more liked. People respect her, and I feel like Maya can talk to these girls because I want to know what the fuck went on with my best friend. I care. I really care.
Miz.
And I was willing to lose
Pause.
like that
Just
day.
pause real quick. No, pause real quick. I need you to hear what you just said. Do you understand sending Maya because she's liked, trusted, and a girl? You don't understand how much worse that is? Do you know what you're saying, though?
Right. No, Train. If I sent myself as a 30,000 viewer streamer, that is way... I think that shows...
You're sending...
Okay, I'm trying real quick.
Wasn't Maya Higa just like a 20,000 viewer streamer? Like, this is like Twitch aristocracy shit.
I'm trying to...
They went there to find out. Certainly no pressure was placed, I'm sure. Yeah. But even if they did want to, find out, I could understand that, right? I could believe that would be the case. Wait for the tweet. You know she's going to put out a twit longer. Oh, you want to know what's going on? I guess you can wait for the twit longer then, can't you? Like, I don't understand why that isn't a take.
Give you two potential interpretations because they get canceled. But on Mitch's end, the story that he's representing is I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck happened. And if I go over there to ask questions, it's going to look really bad. And she over even to find out what happened to Slick, because if I do go over there, like, it's going to look really bad.
Mitch and your girlfriend, it's an extension of yourself, and it's even worse because now it's under the guise of trust.
Well, so here's what happened. Mitch got there. Mitch was basically there, and he from what...
Not only have Mizkif and Maya got like a personal relationship, right? Because they're dating, or they were at the time, right? They've also got a professional relationship in OTK, and they've got other associations too, right? So it's not just, oh, my non-streamer girlfriend who's like going over there to ask casually as a stranger, right? Maya Higa has a reputation.
What I've heard, he just played with the dog, is what I've told.
Mitch, it was basically, if you want to know, like,
Mitch is a fucking moron. Skip
Okay,
this
just be
shit.
aware of that. It has enemies. Everybody
Maya, you need to go there.
Painting a very different narrative.
Everything that we've said in this call adds up completely. Like, we were...
This is it.
Yeah, we were in Slick's room when we were about to go to Adrianah Lee's house or whatever. Barry wasn't there yet. It was me, Matt, Slick, and Maya. And then, Miz was saying exactly what we just said in the call. He was like, you were even telling me I shouldn't go. You should just send Maya because she's a girl and she'll relate and shit. And then, like, me going there... Well, yeah, and, like, that was pretty much it. Like, yes, Miz definitely
His
knew,
stream was funny. Yeah.
like, the situation and how to play it to benefit his friend and wanted that to happen. That is what...
Of course, he's my best friend. Of course I want to make...
Yes, Miz definitely call. He was like, you were even telling me I shouldn't go. You should just send Maya because she's a girl and she'll relate and shit. And then, like, me going there... Well, yeah, and, like, that was pretty much it. Like, yes, Miz definitely knew... like, the situation and how to play it to benefit his friend and wanted that to happen.
Mitch knew how to play the situation to benefit his friend, who was accused, by the way, of sexual assault. And then what does Mitch say?
Of course, he's my best friend.
We've got him. He just admits to it in the call there, does he not? This is why it's so frustrating, and maybe understandable, that he doesn't put anything out when he makes the fucking video. Because he can't. He's admitted to it all on fucking live leaked calls. Okay? This is the problem. I'm just going to go over some of the highlights.
And that's what I'm really trying to understand.
Sexual assaulter.
She
tweeted that Train. She literally wrote that Train that Slick might have done it.
Might have done it. Might have, because she was downplayed and down talked and threatened by Maya.
Yes. So he's now referencing the fucking twit longer that was written under the supervision of Maya to say, well, this is all she said at the time. It's like, yeah, because of you. That's all she said at the time. You fucking moron.
Because she was sent there by you, because she was more trusting and relatable, so it could play out your way.
The best faith interpretation was that he didn't really listen to what Mitch said, and he just admitted that he was biased towards his friend. This isn't a stream call. This isn't a call that is being recorded, right? This is a call that is, he probably knows is being recorded with Train, who he hates. This is an adversarial conversation, right? I could understand that if this was casual, right? If this is a casual chit-chat. But to say that Mitch Jones finished that just then, finished what you were saying, and he said, yes, exactly, agrees to it, I would say he knows what he's agreeing to in this kind of dynamic, right? I know what you mean, but I think that is like impossibly good charity.
You don't see that as an issue?
Wait, hold up, Barry and Mitch. Like, is that an accurate summary, or?
I don't know why Asmongold has like no political experience. I don't ever see him like engage in like any like super intellectual. He has, these are the people that need only two people that matter. Trainwrecks is irrelevant. None of that matters right now. These are the only two people that matter.
As two people that were there.
They got Maya gaslit her pretty fucking hard.
See, I didn't hear that.
And then we get the witness testimony. Maya gaslit her pretty fucking hard. Okay. I think Barry might be a moron. Okay. So I'm not gonna take that on board 100% and say, Maya gaslit her. He's obviously doing a characterization. But I think what it's fair to interpret from that is Maya did a lot of manipulation, okay? Or put a fair amount of pressure on her, right?
I was outside.
Maya wasn't just there to do an investigation.
I was outside, dude.
I listened to the whole thing, man. It was like kind of shocking because I did like.
Okay, so if Mitch is saying that he was outside with the dog, I don't know why he's even in this call. It sounds like he shouldn't be saying anything at all.
This shit about Mitch being outside with the dog, by the way, this boggles my mind. Like every time I like return to the call, because apparently it's sometimes they will say, did you hear any of this? He's like, no, I was just outside like playing with the dog. And then something else is fucking talking. He's like, oh yeah, I heard that. Outside with the dog? He's like, no, I was inside at that bit. Mitch does not know which side on this that he wants to go on, right? He wants to protect both fucking relationships. He wants to leak to Train to be buddy-buddy with him. But he's like living with Mizkif at this time. So he doesn't want to fuck off him, right? So Barry has a bias towards Mitch. I'm pretty sure Barry does have a bias towards Mitch. And Barry has a bias towards Mitch, as in Mizkif, right? And then Mitch Jones has a bias both ways, and he cannot get over his bias. It's not even fair to call it a bias, right? Because he's just trying to think, how do I get the most clout out of this situation? Or how do I keep the most clout?
But now we have a crucial hole in the story. Well, so there's two things. One, Barry is saying that Maya was...
Holy shit, 40 concurrent viewers. Jesus Christ. Like the stream. I'm guessing a lot of people are already subscribed, but I appreciate the support. PayPal has fucked me. Donos are off this stream, okay? It's not going to fucking work. My account has almost been suspended. They think I'm trafficking money, laundering money, okay? I appreciate the likes, though.
Was way too hard on Adrianah. Mitch can't contradict that testimony because he wasn't there. But if
Destiny's missing
that's
it.
The case,
he was.
Why did Mitch ever say anything to Trainwrecks in the first place? That doesn't make sense. I don't know if Asmongold will hone in on that or not, but it doesn't make sense that Mitch would have
Okay.
communicated
He's-
something
he's got it
improper
back. He's got
happened
it
if he was
back.
outside with the dog the entire time. He didn't hear the conversation. Why?
No, I wasn't hacked. It's just they were like, there's a lot of small payments you've received. What's going on there? You know, this account was just set up. Getting $5 here, $10 there. You're in the UK, you're not? It's like, yeah, I just streaming. You know, there's just like donations.
Why would you say anything at all?
Like,
Okay, so you're saying that Maya, so you're saying Maya 100% downplayed. Well, so was there more to the story? That's what I always wanted to know.
Because that's what I always wanted to know. This situation happened a year prior, and Mitch was there. Right? This is what I always wanted to know. Such a moron.
Here's
she gaslit her.
Wait,
and
okay.
it was really like I said. She was like, "Are you sure that happened? You were
This is
drunk.
Barry speaking.
You wouldn't remember it, right? That doesn't sound."
Oh my god. I don't even know why Maya would say that. Knowing that the girl's putting out, I don't know. But this just... She's not just going there to ask what happened, right? She's going there, are you sure? You were pretty drunk. By the way, Adrianah had 2 friends with her, right? They told her a lot of what was going on. And they're not even in the streaming community. They've got no clout to gain off this. All they had to risk by, you know, all they had to, like, get by coming out and saying this was, like, harassed, okay? Pretty unbiased.
Like CrazySlick, and then saying like, if you tweet longer, Slick, this will not be good for your.
I don't even know what Adrianah remember. She was asleep. She had 2 friends with her who were constantly apparently trying to get fucking CrazySlick away, right? And then she was awake for some of it. But yeah,
your streaming career, you won't be invited anywhere, stuff like that. And she was like saying it like,
yeah, that's the fucking thing as well. She's sent over there because she's a woman and she can handle it with tact. And she gets over there, it's like, you fucking sure? How'd you know? You were fucking asleep, weren't you? Didn't you have a few drinks, Dan, yeah? Fuck, you know.
Are you sure Maya said that? I really can't picture Maya saying that.
yeah, I remember it, dude.
And then I don't even know why Mizkif speaks up here. I can't imagine Maya saying that. Well, yeah, that not only serves you, you also love your girlfriend, so you don't think she'd say something like that. But by all accounts, she did.
Okay,
I just remember driving.
Let me go to this train.
So we have Barry's testimony here. It would be really interesting to hear what Maya and what Adrianah have to say about these 2 things, obviously, as the 2 first parties involved. Because Barry is making it sound really, really bad now.
It's like, what the
Here, let's Train. If your best friend was possibly losing his entire life and career, right? Would you not try to send somebody to try to understand what happened?
I'll give you an example. Okay, on a lesser level, not involving.
Wait, is he already said it? There's going to be a clip where he comes up and fuck, I don't want to spoil it. I quote this line sometimes. Okay, this is like full drama autism. Okay, but the way he delivers it's so good. But Train just goes like, but that request's inappropriate. That request is inappropriate. So, you'll say it at some
I'll
point.
give you a different lesson. Greek God X. Okay.
Right.
This motherfucker is on the verge of losing everything. Okay. And I stayed loyal as his friend, but as a
Would
reason.
you say your closest
no,
Greek
wait.
Means like, man. I mean, me and Slick are literally best buds.
Yes.
Bro,
but,
I hang out with Slick
he's
every
trying to
day.
shoot.
But as a reasonable person, I said what he's saying is fucking stupid and he's wrong. But I'll be there for him. You could be there for Slick while he's canceled. You could be there for him and be his friend still. The problem is you don't want that.
Are you sure I could be friends with a rape victim?
A rape victim.
Or a
He's
rapist? You said he raped someone.
Wait, the thing is here, okay? I don't know why he's trying to do this. This is an obvious fucking virtue signal, right? He's like, really? You think I could be friends with a rapist? It's like, wait, you're being accused of covering up the rape, okay? Let's not fucking forget about that, okay? He's giving you leniency and saying you could be friends with him if you wanted, but getting involved in this way is inappropriate. So, you think I could be friends with somebody like that?
I could be friends with a rapist afterwards? What?
That's up to you. That's up to you.
Bro, Train.
Well, that's not on me. That's up to you. But you're saying he's your best friend. What?
Bro, look, I was ready to lose Slick that day just like I did for Connor, like months before. And
You lost.
I
Listen,
sent
you,
Maya there.
I don't think he believes that, okay? I think what he means when he says that is, I was willing to lose Slick that day, right? If there was incontrovertible proof, because he probably does want to think that Slick's like a good guy, right? That nothing like really bad happened. Also, he's not accused of rape, so he's overplaying it there. I think he genuinely did want to believe and like maybe convince himself that nothing else was happening, right? Nothing bad happened. But at the same time, he's like, I was willing to lose Slick that day. He was probably prepared for it. And if there was incontrovertible evidence that something really bad happened. Yeah.
There, and I think I did nothing wrong by sending Maya and Mitch there because I wanted to know the situation and I wanted Slick to be okay. Now, did I tell Maya, hey, say all that?
At this point, wasn't he just accused of brushing up against the chest? No. So, okay. The thing is, Mitch isn't sure of what he's being accused of, okay? As in Mizkif. Mizkif isn't sure what he's being accused of yet, right? But what he ended up being accused of was harassing her while she was drunk, alright? I'm gonna fucking turn off Nightbot, because that fucking, that donor link isn't gonna work. Right, he's being, like, accused of, like, going and harassing her while she's drunk, right? And he's not drunk. This isn't a thing where, like, you know, what is it? Jamie and Amy had a bottle of wine. They both got drunk. They had sex. Amy was right. Whatever that fucking poster is, right? I do know all the law, okay? I'm the law knower. Fuck. Forget it. I can't be asked with that, okay? Okay, it's not a situation like that. He was completely sober. Okay, let me turn off that thing. So, yeah. And then she passes out, okay? She's out, she's sleeping. And then he continues to, like, touch her, right? Because he's feeling for a pulse. Because she's fallen asleep because she's so drunk. Or maybe passed out, whatever you want to know. Which is weird enough, right? And then, right, they go and put her in a room in somebody's bed, right? He gets caught trying to go into the room. What's in there? Well, just a sleeping, passed out girl. What else? Nothing else. Why was he going in there? Pretty fucking clear. People stop him, right? Literally to the point where I'm fairly sure, like, one of her friends was, like, actually pushing him off to get him away. Oh.
All that stuff? No. I don't believe Maya said that, but if she did, yeah. I never would say that. Hey, by the way, this can make your career weird. Train, you know I'm smart. Oops. I would never say to someone to do that. So no, I didn't.
You know what you just admitted right there? Oh my god.
What did I admit?
You know you were smart, you would never say it. Yeah, so you're saying you didn't say it, so you could say you didn't say it, but you knew what you're doing.
No, Train's going off on a fucking...
by sending them.
I don't know what you're saying at this point. You're saying. Train,
please,
listen.
bro.
I sent...
Let's go, next big bet.
There are a number of things that I don't... There's no way for me to obtain that information.
The problem with a lot of this is exactly what Aspen just said.
Wasn't Barry literally there with Maya? Yeah, he was. But is it fair? I don't know why I'm answering a question from chat. Is it fair that we only have Barry's take on what Maya said and not Maya's take on what Maya said?
Destiny invited Maya to come on. She declined. Doesn't mean she's guilty, but it's not. It's not a court of law, okay? We can take refusal to comment as a negative implication. We can infer that the answers that she could give would be negative for her. Now, whether you want to say, right, it could be that she doesn't want to respond because she doesn't want to fuel into the drama. She'd rather handle it privately. Fair play. She is smart, right? But at the same time, really fucking sus.
Has Adrianah given a specific characterization of what Maya said? I don't know if that was stated publicly or not either.
There's smoke. I would say, in terms of Mizkif, we found the fire, right? Oh, Maya's definitely sus. There's definitely smoke. Well, she's going over there being like, are you sure you were that drunk? Mizkif got it for a lot of this, because it seemed like he was coordinating it. What Maya did, I think it's fair to describe it as like disgusting. Okay.
There. I feel like Maya should have the ability to, even if you think she's gonna lie. I mean, Barry could lie, Adrianah could lie, anybody could lie. I think you have a right to like at least represent your position or explain like what you think happened. But I'm gonna keep going.
There's a lot of holes that we don't have definitive thing besides he said, she said a year and a half ago.
Well, it's also like I don't know what the intentions are.
So you're willing?
I think some things don't need context for them to be wrong. I think some of the moves initially are just always wrong regardless. I think us saying that it's a mistake or it's because it's a friend or giving excuses or cop-outs is the fucking problem. I think that's the main, if not the only problem. But
it's a big problem.
So we can go with, I am totally...
She's just as culpable as Miz. I don't think she is as culpable as Miz, right? Because I feel like there's a difference. Okay, she is culpable, right? Don't get me wrong. Obviously, you can probably infer from the takes I'm given, not a huge fan of what happened, right? I don't think she's quite as culpable as Miz, because I think there's a big difference between you yourself doing something, right? Something like this being inappropriate, and coordinating 3 other people to go and do it for you. Right? Do you know what I mean? I am anti-groping. That's right. I'll stake out that difficult position, okay? Not many people will.
Down to say that I will tell you why I did it. I'll tell you why we wanted answers. We were freaking out. We were scared. We wanted to know what was happening with my best friend. Me and Maya and Mitch were. And I don't...
I will... Can I please interject here?
Yeah.
Using that line of argumentation is very bad.
Fucking my ninja Asmongold.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is he about to say exactly what I've been saying?
Asmongold is just going to give some
Mizkif
like,
needs to stop saying
take.
I'm worried about my friend when the question matters if your friend fucking assaulted somebody. Like,
sure.
You have to, if you use him as your best friend, people are easily going to say that you're helping some person and it's like effectively a
cover up.
I'll be very blunt.
Yep.
I mean, let's not forget, Asmongold's saying this now. It sounds like with a lot of your rhetoric, you just wanted to help your friend. Mitch Jones said earlier that that's what, Mizkif, wanted to do. And he said, yeah. Okay? But skips the next bit. Actually, we'll listen to Asmon.
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
With you, I wasn't there to help him. I wasn't. I wasn't there to...
You were there to remove...
Let me ask, Asmon.
I was there to...
Asmon, let me ask you this. Asmon, I'm going to ask you this. Asmon.
What's up? What's up?
Do you agree that inquiring about something is different than sending someone over and manipulating?
So that's what I was saying. That's what I said. No. Wait. Can I please?
Sure.
So that's what I was saying, Train, with like the forks in the road. Like I don't know where those forks are going, because like I don't know where Miz's intent ends and Maya's agency begins.
That's true.
You see kind of where I'm saying?
Yep.
And so like if Maya said something without Miz telling her to say that, is that by an extension Miz's fault? I
would say so, right? It depends what the kind of fucking instructions. It depends what the instructions Mizkif sent her with, right? If he genuinely just said to her, go and just like ask her what's going on, okay? Go and just ask her what's going on. Fair play then. Fair play. Then she acted out of line, and she's the one who caused the situation. Doesn't seem like Mizkif asked her to do that, though. Also, just as a side note, Mizkif got 100% of the hate for this. CrazySlick's like fucking like dead in a ditch somewhere, okay? In terms of clout. Maya got almost none.
You can inquire, but if you're going to the point where you would try to attempt to,
and that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, that's what I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, we would not do that, and I would not do that. I don't want to manipulate.
If you would send someone to the house, why would you Miz?
Because we wanted to know the story, Train.
You could DM her. You could have Maya DM her.
No, we did, Train. We called her 12 times.
She didn't respond.
I remember that. Then you leave her alone. She wants her space. You don't send someone over.
She was answering Barry.
Oh, that sounds even worse. Fuck. You should. No, I'm tips on how to lie. He should have just said we couldn't get a hold of her. But to say that like she wasn't answering her phone and they were calling over.
Apparently, fucking drama autism brain, okay? Apparently, if I remember correctly, they called her 13 times. This is all over the course of one morning. After she's been like, I think this is the morning after, right? She's drunk, she's hungover. Yeah. She's just been like, I guess like sexually assaulted the night before, that her friends have had to like essentially do like played hide and seek with her to get her away from this freak.
Over and over again makes it sound 20 times worse on their end. That could have been very conveniently omitted on Mizkif's part.
But we were freaking out, man.
She's answering Barry because she's friends with Barry, and Maya is involved with Slick and you. What?
And she answered Mitch, and she said that Mitch can come over with Maya.
Oh
yeah, I was like,
This seems weird. This seems very weird.
It feels like I was like getting portrayed as this cadet that was in Slick's room. Like,
no.
It's not what happened, man.
Well, the thing is,
did I sit there with Mitch?
Oh my god, I don't know if Mizkif is trying to do like, if he thinks that's going to work on Asmund to like reshape what he's thinking right now. But Asmund's like, that sounds really weird. He's like, and then Mizkif's like, yeah, it does sound weird. People are pretending I'm a bad person. No, that's not the weird part, dude.
Well, here's a very easy question for us to understand. So like Mitch, like based off of like what you remember, what
it wasn't the night after the assault. It was way later. I could be wrong on the details though. I'm pretty sure this all happened over the course of one morning. But
was that conversation?
Thank you. Asmongold is the fucking thank you.
No, Mitch can come over with Maya as in Mitch Jones. Yeah. Okay. If you've got something to show that, send that to me. But I'll say like that might not be true. Okay. 46 viewers right now. Jesus Christ. Only 18 likes. What's going on? Move the cursor. Bottom of the screen. Super simple. If you're on mobile, just kind of move your thumb over, like the stream. Helps a lot. PayPal's fucked me. Okay. So no donos this stream, but I'd appreciate likes. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being in this fucking call.
You just said it.
Okay. So we're refocused now on what the fuck was the conversation.
Yeah. He's saying
the one where
Mitch
is in
what
Mitch
to do.
Yeah, what to do before you guys went over.
Right.
And be honest.
Mitch Jones can come over. So he didn't go himself because he wasn't invited then? No. Because he's trying to coordinate people to send over, right? And so they ask, can these people come over? And he says, or she says, yeah. Right. That's why it happened. Ask that again, but look into the camera. Okay, if you make me beg. Listen, we've got fucking like 40 odd people here, 41 people here, only 23 likes. What's going on? Move the cursor down, move your thumb over, okay, like the stream. PayPal's fucked me, okay? Giga fucked me. They think I'm fucking laundering money, so there's no donors this stream, but I appreciate likes, okay? Thank you very much.
Honestly, regardless of repercussion.
Dude, I have no reason to lie about any of this shit. What I don't like is how I'm just like in the middle and being scapegoated.
I don't want to put you in. It's like, it's just that you were there, right? I mean, like, I don't know who else I can.
Man.
This is.
Why would you not? You're literally have the most important. You're like the linchpin. You're like the most important, or like the second to most important factor here.
It's weird.
No, it's just like there's a lot of things that are just like
between me and Train. It's all it is.
Yeah, but I understand.
No, it's not.
When it's not. That also sounds bad. It's between me and Train. It sounds like he doesn't trust Mitch to talk.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
And she's going to say Slick did shit, which she did. I don't remember the tweet longer, but I know she said that Slick did something.
Okay, can I
and
go on. Okay, I don't want to get in the middle. It's your own story. Okay, I'm trying to be in the middle here. Okay.
Okay, X.Q.C can't be played in 1.5. His goblin speak can't be understood.
That's what I told you. I would do it. Just be in the middle. Okay. In my opinion, I don't want to sound too angelic. Okay, but if
why did Mitch Jones even go? He sucks. I don't know. Apparently he just played with the dog, except for all the times when he heard all the conversation and can remember it incredibly detailed. But the other times, you know.
If let's say
I
you were
speak
sent
fluent X.Q.C as well, but
with
I'm
a
just
noble thing
for people
to
who don't.
inquire, and you think there was a sliver of chance that the story was altered because of that move, I feel like you have a moral obligation to see it through and fix it. But it seemed like you guys were okay with the way things went, and I think that's.
I was not, dude. I literally reached out to her
Why
and
is
told
Barry
her
asking?
like straight up, like.
Why is Mitch answering? Sorry. Why is Mitch answering there? That is clearly a question for Mizkif.
Obligation to see it through and fix it. Like, it seemed like you guys were okay with the way things went, and I think that's.
I was not, dude. I literally reached out to her and told her like straight up, like if it was downplayed, then that's fucked. I literally reached out to her and said that.
If Mitch Jones wasn't with Maya, everyone would have been sending more hate to her. Maybe. I mean, Mitch Jones just makes it impossible to really know what happened that day, right?
That I didn't just sit on it. I did not just sit on it.
Hold on. Whoa.
I said the opposite in text?
No. Real quick. Mitch, you're good.
I did not say anything opposite. I said the same story the whole fucking time.
Mitch, you're good. I don't like how Mizkif said.
One sec, just an interruption, okay? For some Bobby tent. How the fuck does Boblex manage to have, like, the most retarded... Okay. How are big YouTubers still working with Mizkif? Did everyone just collectively forget that he blacklisted a girl from social gatherings in Austin? Not proved. Not proven. You can go after him for that, alright? But it's just like, if you're gonna go after him, that's not the first thing you would say. Because that is a maybe, possibly, likely. That's not a definite. Oh, because it's self-percept. Why not even talk? Okay.
Said yup to try and backpack into a... Listen.
Oh, PayPal fucking fucked me because of all, like, the small donations, like, coming in and stuff. And they thought I was, like, doing weird shit. Especially because I'm based in the UK and a lot of them came in dollars.
What Mitch did, Miz, wasn't a part of you and him. What Mitch did was a part of me and Mitch. I told Mitch he needs to immediately contact her and make sure it wasn't downplayed, and he needs to sit there and talk to her and make...
Okay, because although, okay, we can hate fucking Mitch Jones as much as we want, but he's the reason that fucking Trainwrecks and X.Q.C found out about this, to be fair, okay? So, you know, apparently he was feeling really, really bad with how this went, which sounds weird because he was just outside petting the dogs, right? He felt really, really bad with how this went, and this is what they're talking about. Trainwreck said, you need to get in contact with her and see, you know, if there's anything you can do to rectify it.
I told him to go do that. This idea where you just said yup, as in you're trying to get credibility for what he did. No. Mizkif didn't go double check, hey, is everything okay? Did you downplay it? Are you sure you're good?
I didn't do that.
So don't say yup and backpack into Mitch.
Dude, this is the problem with you, Train. You psychoanalyze and you just obscure everything that happens.
That was a really good psychoanalysis by Train there, if that is true. If Mitch had said, we're doing like other minds here. It's so funny because
have I been on fucking full cam the entire time? I am retarded. Yeah, I just realized.
Train is so fucking stupid. Whenever he argues some shit, he's dumb. But on some things, he like turns it up to like a fucking 11.
Move over to the next thing.
If Mitch...
Next highlight.
Actually, you can't imagine. You can't fathom. Neither of you in this call, none of you in this call can. Even my friends that support me in this call cannot fathom it. Do you understand? Where I was, what I was contemplating, because I knew I was innocent.
This makes it sound personal.
This was when you called me a year and a half ago. And guess what?
She said I was
nothing ever got out, Train, because...
To me. You said, if you want to do this with this Adrianah thing, I can get with Alinity and drop...
This. Yes, Alinity said that she has tons of shit on you. When she was up in my area, or we were hanging out, and she was saying that, like, yeah, she was talking about all the stuff that happened. She said that you were super touchy, or like you did a lot of stuff, and she said she knows a lot of stuff.
I should have prepared more on this, but...
She says she knows a lot of shit.
About this. It gets super personal into like his stuff. Who the fuck knows why?
She said,
you don't need to know about the fucking Trainwrecks and Alinity stuff.
She's lying. When did I get touchy? We've never...
If she's lying, this is not on me. I'm caught in the middle.
Any of those messages or deleted any tweets? That feels a little shitty.
Yes.
And I think that's what makes it different. Can I get in here?
Like for a treat or something when you got 1,000.
To represent any of her side, I
don't know Slick. I don't really know.
I don't know like either.
I think that you, dude. It just makes me so like.
I think you throw under the bus. I think not for
at the time. Yeah,
whatever.
It did feel.
I think
a lot of people did say it seemed spike
about this, okay?
But
I feel like
I think that's just people who didn't really know about the situation. So
is I think doing at least the moderate good thing is like making sure that whatever she says next is something you're comfortable and she's very comfortable with it, whatever. even if that means that him throwing him super hardcore under the bus. That's just kind of how it is. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
If you did something wrong,
but Mitch is just a clout-obsessed freak. Okay, all of this, all of the confusion in this situation, right? All of the obscuring is because of Mitch. Majority, okay? He says one thing, gives one characterization one day, another characterization the other, to different people.
Isn't it wrong? And she wants the truth out, and that is wrong. That's wrong. You can't dodge it.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, about the timing being rough. Yeah.
I think this is it's. I don't know what to do.
And then Mizkif is
like
crying.
I honestly have no idea, because like I don't know Slick. I don't really know.
This is the thing. I think this kind of gives an insight into what Mizkif does, though. Right? He's talking about how emotionally fucked he was, how difficult the situation was for him, how sad he was, how I was so stressed for my friend. I thought I was going to lose my friend that day. Okay? During the call when he's been confronted about this stuff. And then he comes back and talks about the trauma of it. He needs to say what he did if he wants to come back. If he doesn't want to make a video about it, don't make a video about it. If he does want to make a video about it, make a video about it. But making a video saying like why, you know, explaining what's it even called? Explaining my side, why I've been gone, whatever. And then says basically fuck all.
Like either.
Like, did you talk to him like one-on-one about this?
What, today? No.
Well, whenever it happened.
Dude, it was a year and a half ago. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Thing is like, listen, I think.
Why am I biased?
I don't think Mitch. I don't think you're biased. I think that you have.
I just told the story how it is, and I'm just trying not.
Nobody.
Yes, at the end, you did do that. So good shit.
Okay, so let's.
Okay, fair enough.
What the fuck do we do? Because, bro,
I don't want to have any more escalation for this.
Well, let me say this, if I may.
Well, dude, she's about to go live. You know that, right?
Well, she should. I said it. She should.
Let her.
Hold on one second.
Why are you screaming
Mitch is
about
apparently live now. I have no idea what the fuck he could be about to say, but okay, I'm.
What is he doing? Oh yeah, he goes live from his friend's computer. I remember this, and he doesn't know how to turn the fucking alerts on.
I can't figure it unfolded in my point of view, right? And this, I got to figure out how to turn these off before I say anything.
What's
fucked for me, because.
This is Mitch Jones.
Please, man. Yo. I got to figure out how to turn these off before I say anything. Hold on.
Once proud supporter of the Arcane Dream.
Fuck, how do I turn these off?
If Miz sat you and Maya down to change.
I understand. How do I turn this shit off?
Like that come out of his mouth.
Professional stream, by the way. In a professional streaming house. End stream.
Bro, we're in some dystopian shit right now.
Jesus Christ. Literally going live to talk about your friend covering up a sexual assault. Trying to explain the situation. You've got fucking TTS announcements going off, interrupted you. Where you're trying to have like a serious discussion about serious allegations. Jesus Christ.
And then like 1 or 2 days later, Hassan is on fucking Leftovers with H3H3 trying to also roast him over the Alinity shit.
Stop it. You can maybe prevent it for 6 months, right?
No,
but it's gonna happen. And so deal with that. I think also, like, if she's gonna go live, just let her say what she's gonna say.
Okay,
but based off of that, like,
what could he? Why? Okay, but
I know, Miz, you're upset about the tweets and shit like that.
Train,
like,
so
yeah, go ahead.
Game Fuel's messaging me about the tweets, even though I know you clarified, and they're saying I sexually assaulted a woman. So can you do me a favor?
This is where Mizkif is trying to pressure Train into taking down his initial tweet talking about this stuff. What a slimy piece of shit, okay? Somebody's gone and done like a fucking like allegation against him, right? This is a huge fucking drama. And he's trying to like put pressure on him to not talk about the tweet anymore or take his tweet down. It's disgusting.
Favor, like I said, we could just have a clean slate here. I deleted the tweet. If you could delete the tweets, we let Adrianah say what she has to say, and whatever happens.
Who's the little liar, dude? Oh my god, still lying. Can somebody tell Mizkif? He's literally lying to Asmongold right now.
I need everyone to wait.
Go ahead. I think politics, any compatible works here, okay?
That's Matt's making a really big ask with absolutely nothing to offer in exchange. He's like, okay, let's make a deal. You guys delete your tweets. Maybe? Like,
true. Oh my god. I can't see the fucking the watch time bar because of Destiny's fucking shoulder.
Who is there right now? Adrianah. That is the person who tried to cancel me, so I was wondering why you guys were hanging with her, but don't bring it up with her.
Whose message? Whoa. Who sent this message?
Problem is they're sending me evidence now to support their story, but I feel bad because now I'm giving presentations that are obviously bolstering their side of the story. If anybody on Matt's side wants to shoot me DMs or stuff to the contrary, you're totally open and welcome to do that.
He might do.
Because I feel bad.
Okay. I don't actually know who these texts are from, and I'm not even sure if it's public who these texts are from, right? But
who is there right now? Adrianah. That is the person who tried to cancel me, so I was wondering why you guys were hanging with her, but don't bring it up with her. I don't know, I had a panic attack because it stressed me out seeing you guys with her. So this is Slick DMing somebody that type of message. Yikes. Not good.
Bearing in mind that, well, I don't know if we have any direct evidence that Mizkif did this kind of stuff, but yeah. This is the problem, okay, with the streaming world, right? And how it intersects with this shit. Because the defamation thing, he might have hurt her career, right? But at the same time, hurting her career is the exact same as kicking her out the friendship group. You can't sue somebody for pressuring somebody to stop being friends with somebody. But so many streaming associations are based on friendships. So it gets intertwined in a murky fucking way.
Fuck. Mitch is trying to call me.
Wait, does the Mitch call happen? Oh, it does.
Fuck. I'll do this for like 2 minutes and then I have to hang up.
Okay.
What do you mean you can't do a whole bunch?
Okay,
I can't go live on my shit. I'm having like issues. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I mean, I can't like do a whole bunch. Can I ask you just like one question for information I'm curious about?
What do you mean you can't do a whole bunch?
Well, because I still have to listen to the rest of this call. I can't bring you in and have like a whole fucking show.
Yeah, I know. Sadly, the video isn't edited.
A whole show and dance. I'm trying to just speak the truth on everything. What do you mean?
Well, first of all, everybody's going to say that, obviously. True. Okay, hold on. There was a question that
What do you mean everyone's going to say that, obviously? All I'm trying
Everyone
to
is always going to say they're trying to speak their truth. But that no one cares. Obviously, everybody feels like they're speaking their truth. That's not relevant to anything, right?
What do you mean? I'm not speaking my truth. I'm speaking the truth. I was there for all of the incidents. Like, what do you mean? You want to go on some heat?
Mitch Jones is so clever, okay? He can reach into the universe and just pull out truths, okay? He's not giving his perspective. He's giving the perspective.
He said, she said in a call, be my guest, bro.
He is super defensive.
Okay, he hung up. Cool. All right, we don't have to waste time on that. Okay,
so
I'm gonna
fucking ass mad. You know what? For a little bit of a segment, we might go over like just all the highlights of these three
Frank, can you delete your first tweet? We are getting messages of people saying that I sexually assaulted someone. Keem tweeted it.
We'll go over. We'll only go over the highlights.
Socially unacceptable. True.
I'm just saying that, like,
very true.
Like, there is. Listen, here's what I'm saying.
In your house, you can't. I can't have Slick hanging out here and people think he's a rapist.
Barry,
man.
was it rape or was it sexual assault? I'm pretty sure it was sexual assault. No,
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
I think it does.
I do think
they're both really fucking bad, but I'm pretty sure rape is just a little worse than sexual assault.
Yeah, I agree with Train. I think rape's a little bit worse than sexual assault.
I think that both of them would be.
At least they can be, adults and break bread over this.
Considered socially unacceptable.
No shit, they're both illegal.
I think they're both really bad. Fucking, why does Mitch ever speak?
They're both terrible.
They're socially unacceptable. True.
I'm just saying that
they are socially unacceptable.
There is. Listen, here's what I'm saying. You can still be friends with somebody as long as he goes through the right methods of rehabilitation. You understand? He needs to go and seek help, and you can be with them through those steps. This
It
is
depends on what she's gonna say. I mean, Barry,
This is what I don't.
maybe I'm crazy. Wasn't she saying? Weren't people saying that he was it like a rape situation? What was it? I don't even remember.
He like, I think he touched her sexually while she was passed out, like her private parts, and kissed her.
Jesus. Oh fuck.
That's what people are saying. It's
Oh.
not sexual assault.
I do think that if that comes out, I do not think it would be considered socially acceptable.
Yeah, that's
if
bad.
we were-
Why would you make socially
That is
acceptable?
bad.
Yeah.
No,
people.
now it's even worse.
Yeah,
What do you
no,
mean, do I get
Mizkif,
it?
what do you mean? Do you get it?
How do you get it?
Oh no!
If you listen, if
I do think that if that comes out, I do not think it would be considered socially acceptable.
Yeah, that's
if we were
bad.
living with
See, Train, now do you get
That
it?
is
I'm being
bad.
played.
No,
People.
now it's even worse.
Yeah.
Now do you get it? Mizkif is intelligent, okay? He's not Mitch Jones. He is intelligent. He knows what he's saying. He is communicating what he intends to communicate, okay? This is a 2-hour call, okay? A 2-hour call. He's Ivy League, okay? Again and again and again and again. You can say, well, you know, if you read it with the most charitable take, I mean, you know, if you want to be, really good faith with Mizkif here, you can say that again and again and again. In the end.
Yeah, no,
What do you mean, do I
Mizkif,
get
what do
it?
you mean? Do you get it?
How do you get it?
Oh no!
If you listen, if this is like the story that you guys,
Mizkif's like, do you understand how important it is that we sweep this under the rug now? It's like the opposite.
Oh my god.
knew then, right? And he was just
No.
denying it. So
No.
Okay, you didn't know then.
No.
Okay, because that's
No.
bad, bro.
All we knew is that Slick did something really fucking bad. We called Barry, and Barry said Slick is done. We had no idea what the fucking realities
Jesus
of
Christ.
everything
Well, now
were.
you can make an idea what that is, no?
Yeah.
Adrianah Lee, all we had was that girl, whatever her name is, Novaru, went live and said Slick touched her. I remember. She said Slick touched her neck and checked her pulse. That was it.
Well, that's gonna be like there
Big
were
issue.
other witnesses. So like, I mean, I wouldn't really trust Adrianah Lee because she was passed out, right?
True.
And so
Right.
you'd have to listen to like what the witnesses said, and if they all say the same
True.
thing, then that's probably what
This
happened.
is the thing as well. This just, for me, paints just how dishonest he's being, right? Because he's talking about, like, oh, you know. But this one guy, I know you've said about what all these other people have said, okay? But this one guy, he just said that this happened and then this happened. You know? Which isn't contradictory to what the other testimony is, right? It's just, he's not said as much. Everybody's said, he said that he was checking her pulse. Some other people have said, the majority of other people have said, he was doing it to touch her tits and doing it again and again and again when people told him to stop. So if this person's coming out and saying, yeah, he was trying to check her pulse, that's not contradictory.
Happened.
So can we agree to delete the tweet and whatever Adrianah said?
He's still going over the tweet shit.
It's over.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I
Like-
have an inquiry now at this point. No, at this point, like, I'm trying to be impartial, and I'm listening to the story. Okay, I'm putting it all together. So now, okay.
Hey, we
so
won,
now,
guys. Good job.
You hear that Slick is done, and then you send people to inquire, and you think that him being done means that he checked her pulse and the story she came out with. I don't buy it.
That's literally what the story.
True. That is such a good fucking question from X.Q.C. He's not, despite what he sounds, he's not actually stupid.
The story was.
I'm the public right now. I'm the public right now. Okay, and I don't buy it.
Okay.
That's
What
true.
he's saying is
That's
what
true. He's right.
XQC is saying is that the response was not proportional to what the accusation was. Is
Yeah,
that
no,
effectively what he's
Yes.
So
Yes.
Slick said that what happened was that he checked her pulse to see if she was okay, and it's coming back to me slowly remembering.
Hold on, we got a Mitch clip.
We can get him sometime later. I just want to go over this. There's not maybe an hour left of content for this. Just because I'm just going over like the juiciest kind of like bits. And then I've got a couple other things to talk about. So maybe in like 3 hours, some other.
On his stream.
Someone asked a question in the chat, and I think like, if you want to get your truth out, and I can't fucking lead you, bro.
Okay,
So I
you
can't,
just need to ask me the question, and I will answer it.
Okay, give the chat a yes or no a yes or no answer. Did Miz explicitly give direction to you and Maya and whoever the fuck else was in that room to go to Adriana's house and to quote unquote downplay the situation or find a way to save Slick's ass? Yes or no?
The answer to that is yes.
Oof.
Okay, that's the fucking sauce right there, bro.
We don't care about his fucking trauma. Address this. This is why people hate you. This is why people don't want you running fucking streamer orgs or having like big social influence. Jesus Christ, dude.
That's what needed to be asked in the first hour of the call.
Is that not like game, set, and match? That's done. No.
It's all swung back. The only other, well, no, there's a lot of relevant testimony. So we've got Mitch is saying that, who was there. We've got Barry who said more or less that, who was there. We don't have testimony from Adrianah or her two friends, Kyle and one other person, or from Maya.
We do eventually.
Those are the only other four, but.
And it's just like that.
I feel like probably the best course of action, like, I don't know, it depends on like what happens, Miz, because like I don't know what she's going to say. Like if she says it was just a misunderstanding, then all this stuff goes away, right?
But it shouldn't go away, because if she said that's ridiculous.
Here's what you want to know my honest opinion? I think you need to get him the fuck out of your house. I think this guy's a fucking liability. He's fucking up the entire org. He's putting everybody at risk. He's a goddamn creep. He's fucking worthless for your profession.
Now, to be fair, whatever you think of Asmongold, okay, he is just talking about it from a self-interested point of view, okay? He said earlier, this is bad, that's bad, da-da-da-da. He's thinking about how to manage it to not destroy OTK, which, you know, whatever. But he's not involved, and that's all he can talk about it from the perspective of, right? Obviously, I'm sure he sympathizes, but he's saying, listen, what we need to do, like, as a business, da-da-da-da. I typed it in my own fucking chat.
Professionally, I understand that he's your friend, but he doesn't have to live there. You can hang out with him off stream. This is a very, very dangerous thing.
Asmongold is actually the biggest fuck up for their whole org, because Asmongold is the father figure they need, but he doesn't fucking live with them. Asmongold needs to be with all of them at all points in time. As like Shredder with the Ninja Turtles, he needed to be over there. He has the capacity to guide all of them, but he's playing fucking World of Warcraft. Okay? WoW is to Asmongold what League of Legends is to Tyler.
Bro, I'm gonna go for a walk, dude. This is a lot.
No, you have to witness.
No, bro, I need a break from this.
After he was exposed for being creepy, you would think someone would learn.
Oh god. Wait, this was after? Wait, hold on, this was after?
God, this is when Adrianah Lee goes live and then Mitch is reviewing it.
Change for the better would be a thing.
Jesus. They covered it up and he continued his behavior.
Honestly,
you know
don't
how bad that is?
Who covered it up? Sorry.
I'm saying that it was covered up and downplayed, and afterwards, they promised, Maya promised that they would help him get better. But they didn't. He kept doing it to other girls, and she's shown screenshots of the timestamps after that date when they promised this.
I'm currently trying to talk to another girl.
This is bad.
Sub goal.
Oh yeah, I
he should shave his toe cheese and eat it.
Will you eat it if I shave it?
Yeah, I will.
These streamers don't know how parties work.
They're just going over like creepy clips that of Slick back in the day. They're not too important.
We get drunk. We make mistakes. Getting drunk and making mistakes, okay, whatever that means to you, is a lot different than touching a girl who's dead-ass unconscious. She's...
Slick blocked me on Twitter, Mitch.
Who did?
Resident Sleeper.
Slick.
Sleep.
I bet he did.
Because I told the truth.
Shoot.
And while we're listening to like Adrianah Lee talk about her, oh man, whatever. Mitch is like, Slick blocked me on Twitter. He is, oh my god. I feel like half my takes during this is going to be like, Mitch is a retard, but...
It's also like, I gotta be careful because I don't know the exact situation, but it might be the case that area...
Also, yeah, to be fair, Adrianah Lee is not the best at explaining even her own situation, so yeah, fair play. Feels bad, but yeah.
I was at Adrianah again. Adrianah is drunk at a party and maybe got too drunk, but I mean, even being drunk, she tried to extricate herself from the situation, right? It sounds like she found a room upstairs to go upstairs and sleep with, and sleep in. So I mean, it's not like she was like getting blackout and like going to like random guys' houses or doing like, or like passing out in the back of an Uber with a dude or whatever. Like it sounds like she's trying to get out from the situation, you know, find a bed in the house, go to sleep. Like it's not like she was just like completely wilding out with no sense of personal responsibility or anything at all, you know?
Good.
Okay.
He did you a favor.
Anything he does that isn't
I don't know how much
completely
clearer I can
backwards
get with that.
is going to be met with like massive force of sodas and drama and shit.
And we even have
Yeah, and apparently she had like
Hassan.
friends looking out for her too, so yeah.
pandering.
Ooh.
Oh well, like,
You can't win any battles.
Like, I think he says something like, "Oh, we don't know. It's like 25 fucking minutes long." But he's like,
Damn, Hassan getting heat.
No, I know you love that.
I love that.
just say you don't want to ruin your.
Oh yeah, Hassan was catching strays during this entire thing, and it did not go over very well in his stream. He was like freaking out.
Friendship with
Oh my
Mizkif.
god.
You say you don't want to say something.
Hey, yo!
It's one thing to imply it, it's another to say it.
I can't say that.
Are you walking around, bro?
I am. We get it. Okay. I've had people that I ride or die for. Oh, fuck! Don't get me wrong. But goddamn, some people are stupid. Oh, not saying it's not stupid, but the people who follow him like,
and
yeah.
Trainwreck's is just like soying out because our songs got mentioned.
It would look better. It'd be better to convince me not to get.
Bro, you know Miz is just regretting he tweeted that Joel coin shit.
Yeah, he is.
So bad.
He's been tweeting at me for months like this though.
Me and Training been talking about this shit. Like
it's okay. Like you're gonna be invited to parties still.
I didn't want to tell Training I want to taunt them, but I knew he was gonna fly me back at one point.
God, that was good.
Well, the problem is I can't because she wasn't comfortable, and I didn't want to use her shit as ammo. That's fucking.
Everybody's fucking talking over each other. I don't know who recorded this fucking call.
All he was trying to do.
I think we do know X.Q.C recorded this call, but you know. Mitch Jones calls Train.
Say that like, oh, like, bro, that's your
Part 3.
They're carrying your brand forward. 9 more minutes on.
We're in the last movie of the trilogy. Okay, almost there.
Didn't realize that he had like major like jealousy issues or something. Yeah, like something.
He does.
Something's up with him. Like I thought he would be just like happy, bro. This dude went from like some fucking guy sitting in a goddamn like closet, fucking talking about fucking bullshit ass. No one gives a.
Gonna be completed that way. It's that simple. I'm confused. You are in it. There is no hiding and hoping this goes past and goes away quietly. Someone's taking the fall for this. Somebody.
And he is. Right now, he is.
Right now, I mean, listen. The reason you're talking to me is because you have an inkling that he is not.
True. That unless I speak, things are gonna fucking get twisted. That's what I'm happening.
Yeah. So whatever inkling you have, don't come here looking for me to talk you out of it.
Every now and again, during these conversations, Mitch will just get like, someone will slap him for being so obviously like clout chasing. It's so good.
Realistically, whatever you feel in your gut, that's going down. It's going down. You understand? And I get it. It's stressful. It's anxious. It's anxiety ridden. I get it. It's shit. It's fucked up and it's shit. I get it. This
yeah, and I already told you if I say anything that like if I say something that incriminates fucking
why are you balancing whether you can stream World of fucking Warcraft over the possibility of you getting blamed for all of this? Your life is fucking over. Do you understand me? Why are you thinking so small of I want to stream WoW with S-Fan and Asman I can do it with Grayson?
It's not about streaming WoW with S-Fan. It's more the fact that I have a heart and this is a difficult situation.
You have a heart in a game where no.
And he's talking about fucking streaming World of Warcraft. And he's like, oh, I've got a heart. That's why I'm talking about this, because I've got a heart.
One has a fucking heart, and that's what I've learned the hard way. None of these fuckers have a heart. They fucking carved their heart out, put it into a chest, and buried it in the fucking ocean. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. That's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with people who have no fucking heart. When Mizkif comes to you and says, don't say anything incriminating, that itself is a cover-up. Do you understand? And at the end of the day...
he didn't, like, again, he's smarter than to just directly fucking paint his hands red, but he's trying to, like, come to me and just see what I'm doing. You know how it is, bro.
What?
Well,
he hasn't incriminated himself in terms of being like, yo, don't do this, don't say this. Like, he's not trying to seem like he's influencing me, but at the same time, he's trying to influence me,
Yeah, well, you need to figure out...
If even Mitch Jones can tell that you're trying to influence him, okay? You must be laying it on pretty fucking thick. Jesus Christ.
I showed you my screen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro, you're my boy. You're my boy, dude. Like, out of all these people, you're my boy. You're my boy, dude. Like, out of all these people, I trust you. And I don't want to regret that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, out of all of these people, I trust you.
If it's for the truth... Oh, this guy's asking me for scrap. Like, bro, all you've done is ask for scrap. Go farm. Go build something. No one's giving you scrap for your stupid fucking YouTube video. You understand me? Go farm and play the game, you dumb motherfucker.
Get him. Yes. Get him.
Holy shit, it's shameless. You've gotten scrapped like 3 different people and you still come back to the same corner. We know what you're doing. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. You understand me? And by the way, those moans you hear in your mom's room, that's the fucking neighbor piping her down, you pussy. What's up? Sorry.
No, you're good. I just said in all of this, bro, like, I'm just being real with you. Like, I've really...
Why don't we have trained game streams, dude?
Trusted you.
He's fucking playing Rust while he's on this call. Are we hearing that kid? Are we hearing that kid through his microphone? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So... That's it. Okay? That's it. We've got a nice meme clip at the end. Okay? That is what Mitch is trying to contend with. Mizkif is trying to contend with before he comes back.